Wow, that is just incredible. Wow, thank you everybody. Wow.
Welcome to Salt Lake City.
It's good to be back. I've done a lot in Salt Lake. You probably don't even know half the stuff I've done in Salt Lake City.
Tell us.
I made a movie called Forever Strong. I was, I guess, the keynote speaker or the honored guest or something at Roots Tech. I did another movie you guys probably don't know called Freemason, where we filmed in the Masonic Lodge here. That was pretty cool. Yeah, go Masons! I had my book out. I did Toy Soldiers press tour was up here. I did speeches. I'm conventions. I feel like I know these mountains, man.
Well, I want to say off the top, I think I speak for a lot of fans in the audience. You and I are about the same age, and I gotta say it is such a cool thing to have been a kid, watching you as a kid do great things, and then to continue this very rich, creative life all the way into adulthood. It's a wonderful thing to see. It's surreal to kind of be here to talk to you, so welcome.
I'm sure I'm older than you. I'm 54. A couple of years older than you.
Well, let's kick it off if I can.
For some people, actors' age is like it was a big thing when we got the IMDb to like remove ages if the performer didn't want it on there because they didn't want to be, you think, oh, that person can play, 17 to 20, or that person can play, 30 to 35. And you're like, you know what? Actually, people can play a lot more than you want. But for me, I'm always like, 54! 54! The 40s were awesome. 50s are rough, man. Not in a bad way, just in a bad way. I mean, not in a bad way. Just in a, no, it's all good.
Well, let's talk current events here real quick. Congratulations, first of all, on being elected national president.
Thanks, everybody.
With 79% of the vote, I might add. Your mom, the great Patty Duke, was president of the union in the 80s, 85 to 88, I think.
Oh my God, you did some homework.
Which makes you...
I thought they picked this guy up off the street.
Yeah.
I was like, done homework.
Which makes you the first second generation president of the union.
That's right.
Why did you want this job?
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for that. First of all, it was 2 weeks ago. Is today Friday?
Yes.
So it was 2 weeks ago today that the election results were announced and I became the president of SAG-AFTRA, the national president. It was right that you said that. We have 25 locals, so we have 25 local presidents. Wow. I mean, it's already been just an unbelievable amount of information to take in. Now when you're the sort of face of the union, you want people to come to you and tell you what's going on with them, and when there's something that's not right. And so then you want to be able to figure out, how can I make it right for this individual person, and how can I make it right for people who are having that kind of experience, and everything from residuals to healthcare to the pension plans to safety on set to like anything else. So the reason I'm doing it is because of my mother. There's no question about that. So I was doing an interview for something, and it was like somehow that answer wasn't satisfying enough, because it was like, yeah, but why but like what specifically is of interest? And I'm like, you don't understand, like my mother's entire life was in service to other people. And whether it was with her mental illness and the way she talked about it and wrote about it and gave speeches about it and interacted with people about it, or whether it was in any one of a number of things, and with SAG, that was Legacy Screen Actors Guild before the merger, her life was she was an engine of service. So to me, when I say I'm doing it because of my mom, that's the ethos. That's what it is. I want to try and honor her, extending her legacy. And then when it comes to the actual specific things, it's endless how much help is needed and there is to do. We have 7 categorical groups actor performers, background actors, stunt performers, singers, dancers, pilots. If you see a pilot in a show doing something, that's a union pilot. Puppeteers, we represent broadcasters, we represent audiobooks, with people who do video games. We do like 200 contracts a year we negotiate. And so, you know, trying to, Edward James Olmos, I saw him in Portland 2 weekends ago, and he and my mom did things together, activism together, and he said, you know, Sean, you're gonna have to learn how to say the 3 magic words, I don't know. You know, he says, because people are gonna be coming to you with stuff, and you're not gonna know the answer, and you're gonna have to like be comfortable trying to find out how to get them the answer they want, or get them to someone who can get them a good answer. So, but you know, I only have one speed, all in.
All in, yeah.
I don't know how to do anything else. Everything in my life I've done, you know, my marriage, our kids, triathlon, you know, whatever, acting, college, master's degree, like all these things that I've done, 1,000%. So now it's a 2-year term.
2-year term,
I'm
right.
all in, you know, all in to try and understand everything I can and represent the members to the best of my ability, and yeah.
I know you say there's a lot of